Oh boy, I've been away because streaming culture is awful. From your boy Josh Strafe says. Well, what's going on? Did he leave and now he's back?
All right, listen up, because two important things have happened this week. Two very important things have happened this week. I'm going to tell you about them, because of my stream. That's how that works. Josh, where have you been? Why haven't you been streaming?
Oh, I'm in the way. Son of a pop. How do I don't know where. I'll just go there.
I'll tell you, thank you. That's a good question. I'm glad you asked. That sets me up remarkably nicely. First of all, can you all admire my Oh Dear Dinah mug from the Alan Wake games?
Nice.
That's one of the things I've got to tell you about. Alan Wake is so good, I like coffee now.
Damn. OD?
It's
I mean, I played Alan Wake 1 and it was just like, okay, but maybe I should go back and play it because like maybe I didn't appreciate it. You know, that's the one where like walk around and like you kill the bad guys with the light, the flashlight, but then the batteries are like ammo, I think. And it's like psychological thriller. I never played the second one. I don't know if it's good or bad.
that good as a game. That's the highest praise I can put. Like, I thought Alan Wake is the next video on the Was It Good series, and I played all the way through Alan Wake, and obviously I was finding these coffee cups and these coffee little thermoses around the thing. I thought, you know what, I'll give it a go. I'll give it a try.
Just make one.
Yeah, I finished that game in 2 days. It's that.
Really? No. I don't know. For me, like an old ass game like that, probably got to be like either Halo or Shadow of the Colossus.
Good. So Alan Wake is now one of my favorite games of all time, without a doubt. I'm beginning to think that Sam Lake is a legitimate genius. Like, I played Max Payne and thought, this is good, but there's flaws. Then I played Alan Wake and thought, this is better, but there's flaws. However, I can see the potential. So, I mean, I've never met Sam Lake, but I think if I ever do, I want to be able to have that coffee sip thing with him. He's one of the few people working in games now that I think I would be comfortable legitimately calling a genius. His games aren't flawless at all, but I think they're the kind of games that you love in spite of their flaws. So that's my plan. But I made myself an Oh Dear Dinah mug.
Maybe I should go back and play it. Like, do I even have that shit on my damn Steam? Oh, the heck is this? War Thunder. How is War Thunder on front? What the hell? Library. I probably have it somewhere. What the heck? A PoE update. Woo. Alan. Wait, shit, do I not have it? No. Is Alan Wake even on Steam? Or am I not seeing it? The fuck? I guess I don't have it. Wait, was it? Wait. Huh. Maybe I'll buy it. Add to wish list.
The next thing I'll tell you about is a very important thing that I've got to discuss in a second with all of you. It's a remarkably important thing. We'll wait. People are here. Don't worry. About 400, 500 people joining. Yes, I'm accepting the Remedyverse. I'm going to play Control. I'm going to play Quantum Break. Got to make sure Visa's here, because without Visa here, he can't farm clips. That's what it is. Okay, cool. There's 500 people here. I need to share a secret with you.
Baller.
This is probably the clip Visa will use. I have worked out that I love streaming. And I hate streaming culture.
That's fair. I mean, but what that kind of implies is like you used to hate streaming, but then you worked it out and it's like, now I like it. But what I didn't like about it was the culture. I mean, good luck trying to describe the culture of streaming.
I've been analyzing it, and it's awful. I hate it. I don't like it at all. Because the poster boys for what streaming is as a medium are the worst possible examples that we could have.
Oh, so I take it you looked at the tippy top dudes and figured out what they're doing? and that's how they drew the conclusion since they got the most people. That's fair. I think I mean, that's what anybody would do, really.
People that aren't familiar with streaming will see those rage baiters in real life trying
Yeah.
to make people angry just for a prank or a reaction. They'll
And also, rage bait implies dishonesty. The reason, like, some people don't even know what like rage baiting is, because like if I try to explain like rage baiting to my mom, she's like, "What?" So rage bait is what people do in order to elicit a reaction out of you, and it doesn't matter if the statement is true or false. It doesn't matter if the opinion or comment is what they actually believe versus what they don't believe, but they still say it and phrase it in a way that it is something that they believe, but it's actually not. So that's what rage baiting is. You purposely say something that you know that most people will disagree with in order to elicit a reaction from them, because you got them to engage. All right? Because if they said the thing, like the normal thing, there would be like no engagement. Everyone would just be like, "Yeah, I agree." But when you say something that everyone disagrees with, that's when everyone starts engaging. No, you're wrong because this, that, whatever, blah 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 blah.
see idiot man children running around with far too much money. They'll see
Yes.
political activists on both the extreme left and the extreme right, not
Yes.
really trying to push any kind of agenda of their own, but more rile the other side up to reaction or clip farm.
Yeah.
You'll see people with basically no knowledge of a specific subject casting themselves as the Dunning-Kruger.
So you talking about this guy, Kai Sanat? You talk about Hassan? You talk about when? Or I mean, this is a couple days ago. I assume you're also talking about Asman. And also, I probably assume you could lump Destiny in there too. Like who's like, it's like a gameplay. He plays games, Lyric games, Oni, Counter Strike, just chatting, kind of gambling, whatever. Uh, Nice wig. I mean, he's chilling like Apex, Fubsy, PoE stuff, tens, gameplay, commentator gameplay. Oh, I guess there's like a tournament going on, huh? Yeah, there's a lot of yeah. This is another situation of this type of graph. You know it, you love it. It represents everything in life and why everything is going either good or bad for you. It explains everything. Oh, how bad do I want to be? Let's go like right there. Wow. Yep, that's the graph. I assume he's talking about everybody over here. Like everybody at the tippity top of the mountain, right? I got 100,000 people. I got 50,000 people. I got 30,000. A shitload thousand. You know, that's who he's talking about.
King, again, simply to rile up the emotions of people who watch them, and then all of them make an absurd amount of money.
Yeah.
I've realized that it is the domain of the gifted man-child.
Yes.
In order to, rile.
Gifted man-child or master level manipulator. I mean, either way, whatever your perspective on it is. I mean, who's to say? Do they want you to think that they are man-children? Maybe.
Up whichever user base and demographic they have decided to make angry at the other side this week. I've realized that it is artistically vapid, it is commercially demonic, and I hate everything about streaming culture in general. However, I like streaming to an audience. The problem is, in order to step away from the video game jail and become a more socially, culturally relevant streamer, you need to step away from video games and get into either extreme...
just topical shit. Just talk about topical shit. And almost every topical thing to talk about, whether it's like the current Joe Schmo Florida man fucked up in this way, or the Karen ruined the thing in that way, or this group said something about that group, this guy got murdered, that guy got murdered in this way. You know, almost everything can be taken politically. Whether you want to believe it or not, it can. It just is. Everything, even in business, right? Big businesses fuck up. Big businesses merge. Big businesses become public. They go private for whatever reason. You gotta cut taxes, give the tax breaks, save money, lay off people, whatever. Everything is political. Either everything is political or nothing is political.
Divisive politics, or essentially playing to an emotionally immature crowd of essentially either children or young men that haven't matured past being a mental child. And I think that sucks. I think it's horrible. I think it's casting this glorious medium in one of the worst ways. It's lowering the barrier effectively into hell. It is the lowest common denominator.
Yes, it is a race to the bottom. 100% it is a race to the bottom.
And I have decided that I really can't be asked to keep up with any of that. So we're going to pretend it's 1996 and I'm going to play Red Alert while chatting to you guys about shit that matters with your actual life without doing any of the stuff that I think is demeaning the art of streaming into the ground. That's... I got to pop into Josh's chat a little bit more. Because honestly... I've been watching some of those top guys for like years, and I'm just bored of them, dude. To be honest, I'm just fucking bored. Like in the beginning of the year when like Trump got elected, it's like, oh wow, well what's gonna happen first week, first month? Whoa. Now I'm just like, I'm bored. I'm tired of it. I got nothing to gain. I got nothing to lose. I think I gotta switch it up, to be honest. That's where I'm at. Just so you all know, I don't care about hiring a production team and flying around a country while being the most obnoxious person that I could possibly be. I don't.
Okay, I think that one, he's either talking about Destiny or Hassan. Or maybe some other streamer person that has done that. It's hard to tell what like a streamer person is versus like an influencer person that just goes out and makes a lot of YouTube videos. It's hard to tell. The lines are being more and more blurred.
Don't care about riling up either political side. I don't particularly care about playing Metal Gear Solid, the new Snake Eater version, even though they sent me a load of stuff, which is lovely. I'll show you the stuff they've sent me.
Nice.
I was sat here for about an hour.
What the hell? You ain't gonna play Delta Snake Eater? What the hell? I mean, I didn't buy it because I'm not paying $70 on day one. I'm gonna watch someone else play that shit. I'll wait for it to go on sale.
Before I clicked go live, thinking, what do I want to do? Because from a business point of view, I should be playing the big games. I should be getting people angry. I should choose a specific demographic and rile you up against whoever I decide is your enemy this week. I should make you feel that you are being seen and heard. I should be a lightning rod for extreme things, because people don't want entertainment. They want confirmation bias. They want...
Oh. I think they want both. They want entertainment and they want confirmation bias, because, you know, whenever you're bumming around being a casual internet tourist, as myself, sometimes you want entertainment, then other times you want confirmation bias. Most of the time, anybody, just like an average person, they're not going around looking to challenge their beliefs. That's just simply what, like, if that happens and you do that, great, but that's not the norm. The exception to the rule doesn't get to make the rule. Um, People are not truth-seeking organisms. They don't seek the truth. They seek out confirmation bias. They seek out entertainment, which is true.
To be told what they already know in another slightly more
Oh,
intelligent.
I'm in the fucking way again. You got the big cam. Okay, if you fucking teleport over here.
Intelligent sounding way and think, oh, that's made me feel even better about myself. Give this person money. And honestly, that all sounds like bullshit. So let's pretend it's the Allies versus the Soviets again and send some small soldiers to kill some other small soldiers.
Nice.
That sounds like a much. You know what? You don't even deserve this resolution on the webcam. I'm dropping this down. Perfect. You have a lower resolution webcam. That's what you get.
Shitty res.
I basically realized that I absolutely hate streaming culture. I think streaming culture is completely. I think it's childish and vapid.
Again, you hate the streaming culture that the tippity top people do, but you don't have to engage with it. But understandably, there is a piece of you that understands if you want more viewers, that's probably like an option that you can do. But also, there's probably another piece that is just like, can you guys just like take a break from all that bullshit and like not feed into it? I mean, I think honestly, oh yeah, there's XQC in there too. Whatever. I think Devin Nash looked at this one time, and I think he's got like a video. Let me see if I can find it real quick on like what quote unquote good content is. Let me see. Devin Nash.
Percent on the small node right here.
What the
Another
fuck?
3% from.
No, Fub. Get the hell out of here. It's probably gonna be like years ago. Fazway. No one watches. Grow Massa brand. Maybe. Blah blah blah. Social. Blah 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 blah. Well, whatever. Long and short of it is, what you think good content is may not be what the other person thinks good content is. If everybody is watching the man-child throw a hissy fit rage, that is the good content. Versus, watching something like a polar opposite, like something that's like kind of scripted, kind of high production-ish, something like Critical Role or something like that, right? You got professional voice actors doing D&D. It's kind of scripted. Everyone's trying to, be like a character and be entertaining. And, well, I think everyone's trying to be a character and entertaining, but, like the polar opposites, the raging man-child versus like scripted stuff, more or less. But understandably, the raging man-child is also kind of scripted in a way too. It's like, and I get like this sometimes too. It's like, oh wow, we're watching a Joe Schmo, a tippity top person like react to fucking TikToks. Oh wow, again for like the 13th hour. Great. That and the fucking XQC's got like 30,000 people. It's like, oh, I mean, what can I do? If that's what 30,000 people want to see him do, that's what they want to see him do. Who am I to say what's good and bad?
But at the same time, because unfortunately I've met people that are really into, whenever you say to someone, hey, do you watch streams, and they're always like, yeah, I watch the most obnoxious, annoying, irritating person you can possibly think of because it's fun. No, it's not. It's irritating. And when you
it's sometimes fun, but like I'm just saying from my own experience, like sometimes it's obnoxious and you don't realize it's obnoxious unless you like take a break from it, or maybe you ask like your best buddy to like watch it real quick, and then they're like, ew, what's this? Right? And then it's like, and then they'll say something like, oh, I don't like him because this, and this. And it's like, oh, really? I'm the one that knows the inside jokes. I'm the one that knows has been watching this person for X many years, and then all of a sudden this other outside person comes and sees it, and it's like, no, I don't like that. And it's like, why? Well, this. And then you got to take a step back and think, wow, maybe I'm in too deep. Maybe what's that thing? Maybe I got too much like parasocial investment in this person. Maybe I got to take a step back. And most of the time that's probably right, to be honest.
You meet, because the problem is that there is a huge amount of people who are very emotional.
Yes.
And there is a huge amount of people who are very emotional in the exact opposite way. And if you choose one of these sides of people, you can make a lot of money.
Yes, because each side has like a built-in audience. Kind of like Nintendo, right? If you become like a Nintendo content creator, bro, it's like a built-in audience. It's like, oh, you like Nintendo? Oh, I love Nintendo too. It's kind of like Disney adults.
Because you just rile them up against the other side. And it's not even always political. Sometimes it's just sociological. Sometimes it's economical. Sometimes it's just cultural in general. You choose one of the sides and tell them the other side is wrong. You are great. You're fantastic. Support me. Give me lots of money. That's great. I will be your champion. However, in the middle, and this is not, again, political spectrum. It's mainly in the middle socially and culturally.
Right.
There's the idea that you just kind of want to play video games.
Yeah.
We just kind of want to hang out, be normal, chill out, see friends, see family, make enough money to pay your bills, survive, pay your rent, maybe grab a takeout on the weekend, enjoy whatever film there is out.
Yeah, you can't even do that now. You can't. I mean, I doubt it. Maybe you can. Like, but he's talking from like a streamer person perspective. I mean, there's plenty of people that are making like 40, 50, 60K jobs and they're still struggling or whatever, but whatever.
There, you know, go bowling, play laser tag, that kind of general normal vibes.
Yeah.
The problem is, those people, despite being a bigger amount of the population in general, aren't watching Twitch.
You're right. They're off doing like God knows what. Like, yeah. I don't know, because honestly, they're probably out on their second job, dude. There's probably like some people that fall into that like bell curve of like what you're talking about, like salary wise. Or you're not even talking about it. I'm talking about it. But like most of those people, they just fucking, and they will never admit this, they just fucking hate life. They don't want to see another person just chilling playing video games or chilling talking about some fucking political bullshit. They're just like, turn on fucking YouTube shorts, turn on TikTok and just like doom scroll. Turn on Instagram, find another fucking girl with a fat ass or whatever. Just go. You know, that percentage of people is probably scarily more than you want to admit.
They're out doing the stuff that's fun.
No.
You guys from
No. Having two jobs that you don't want to do is not fun.
what I've kind of worked out.
Struggling with one shitty ass job is not fun. And then going home to your shitty house is not fun.
Are the normal people on Twitch? Because if you weren't, you would be at another streamer who is on one of the extreme sides, getting your confirmation bias sucked directly from the teat of information. The normal people are either out touching grass or here. Now, I'm not normal either. I was sat here before streaming. This is what started this whole rant. I was sat here before streaming thinking, what do I want to play? And I thought, you know what? I don't want to paint Warhammer live on stream, despite the fact I've got like 100 high elves sat in front of me
Damn.
that I need to finish, because that is my mental break, my mental time off. I'll stick this total side thing, but at the minute I'm really into book talk for some reason.
What the heck is book talk?
We'll talk about that in a second.
Talk
But I
about
realised
books?
I don't want to paint Warhammer. That is my side break. So instead, I'm going to play a 1996 video game. That's what we're going to do. I've just confirmed your bias that you are normal and not extreme in any way. There you
No, people are extreme. It's just they can't externalize it in the way that they want to. Because, I mean, they can't do it at their job. Right? You can't be an extreme person at your job. because whatever way, you're probably not gonna get like any benefit from being an extremist at your job, right? Who are you gonna be? Like, bro, as you get older, like maybe this is true of like other people, maybe not me, maybe it is me. The older you get, I realize it is harder to make friends, and it's harder to like relate to my friends because they're just like, I'm so used to my lifestyle, or it's like, oh, I still haven't gotten a career yet, or I like married someone, had a kid, and now I'm divorced. All right, like your friends aren't even relatable, right? There's that same joy isn't there still. So yes, people, even normal people, are very extreme. They just can't externalize it in the way that they want to.
You go. See, I'm aware of where I sit within this dichotomy of streamers. Dead in the middle. We are going to be neither over nor underwhelming. We are just whelming.
Oh yeah, this is Josh's thing. He likes saying whelming, just whelming. It's like the fourth or fifth video I've heard him talk about being whelming.
Every one of my viewers is someone who has more important on their primary monitor. And what you want on your secondary monitor is a content creator who you can look away from for 5 minutes,
Yeah.
come back, and not much has changed. That's what you want. I am the backup Netflix.
Yeah.
You want something in the background, but you don't want to pay attention to it. You
Yeah.
just want to know when you come back and look at it, there'll be just enough there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like a sugar block. You know that horses have those big sugar bricks that occasionally when they get bored, they walk over, lick the sugar brick, and then walk away? That
Maybe.
kind of, I don't know what to do, but I'm going to do something vibes. That's what I bring
Yeah.
to Twitch. I'm... What's the phrase? I'm like the Windows Maze screensaver of Twitch. You put me on when you aren't sure what else is going to go on.
Oh, that was funny. Well, good to have you back.
All right, listen up, because too important.
Good to have you back, man. You took a break, and then you're like, okay, done having a break. That is pretty cool. Yeah, streaming culture, at least at the tip. Like, why would you try to compare streaming culture at the tippity top, and compare it to like streaming culture like in the middle? Of course, it's gonna be extreme at the tippity top. Why wouldn't it be? There's no like, what's like a whelming streamer at the tippity top? There is none. They're all extremists. Because that's what people want to see. They want to see the extremists. The extremists are the most, like, either entertaining or confirmationally biased. Or whatever. It's all just a show. That's all it really is at the end of the day. A show to watch. But other than that, good video, man. Yep, streaming culture sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Later.